I hope you're ready.
This is Unbridled Thoughts.
We want to hear what you have to say.
Welcome back to Unbridled Thoughts. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Ren. You better grab the mane because there's no reins in Unbridled Thoughts.
Woo, well, we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen you in like a year.
I know. It's been a long, hot minute, and I thought I was going to see you yesterday, but that didn't happen. So, but here we are.
I know.
Living the dream.
Yes.
So, what did we do in the month of March? It feels like it was 10 years ago.
Oh, no, I feel like it was kind of a blur, but I feel like we did some things, didn't we?
Yeah.
What all did we do?
I have no idea. Well, excuse us then.
Yeah.
We just woke up from the Cabbage Patch.
Nights. That was
Yeah,
fun.
we
Have
did.
some well-earned girls' nights. That was
Yeah.
always fun going out with girls,
Yeah.
friends and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we met up. Chris was out of town, so we went to dinner, and then we were like, oh, might as well go grab some drinks since we have this newfound freedom. And then ran into one of your clients and her friends and kind of hung out and it felt like a fever dream.
Yeah.
At a local bar here.
Yes. Yes. And then
fun, stressful, I don't know what to call it.
Lacey and the other guy played, so we got to see them. That was fun.
Yeah, they got some new music out, which I love.
Yes, about like a whole new playlist.
I know.
And if you've been a longtime listener of the show, you know, we've talked about this before. For whatever reason, when people hit on Sarah, it's like a normal, I'm hitting on you. It's not a whatever. But when people hit on me, it's always very weird.
What are you talking about when people hit on me? I have been spoke poetry too. I had that guy that would not keep his hands off of me, and it's never normal.
Well, when you compare it to my lived experiences, it's pretty vanilla. But we were at that bar watching Lacey and the other guy. We were just sitting there hanging out, having a good time. And all of a sudden, this guy left the bar. We were sitting, watching them in front of the stage. And this guy slinked over, just walked over, and just stands right in front of Sarah and I. And we were looking at the band, and we both look up, and he looks right at me, and then he puts his arm around me and just sits on my lap. And I looked at Sarah like, what do I do? And he goes, I just want to let you know, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And if you want to talk, I'll be over at the bar. And we all looked, and we were like, okay. And then he went to the bar, and I never went, but I, never left. Just stayed in the bar. But before he got up, I was like, man, I feel like I should ask you what you want for Christmas. I don't know how to handle that.
I know. It was a pretty crazy. It was like a surreal experience. And Lacey's, her little face was so cute. She was just like,
I know. She's like,
okay, what's happening?
Hiding from the stage from us. It's so funny.
Yeah, and I had that guy that couldn't keep his hands off of me, and eventually got kicked out. But thankfully for being racist and not touching somebody else.
Yeah. Well, then he kept saying, he was talking to Sarah, and he looked at me and he was like, "Hey, I wanna take your friend out back. I really want her to meet somebody." I go, "Who? Jesus? I'm not taking my friend out back."
I shared that story so much when you're like, "It better not be Jesus."
I know. No.
I laugh so hard. Oh my gosh.
I don't know you, sir.
Yeah, this is the reason why I'm I don't always go out because of that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
Saturday night was a lot more calm. It was relaxed, you know. I mean, other than the guy trying to, I don't know, ask for his Christmas presents.
I'm like, oh my gosh. Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus, yeah. And then you've been away and I've been here.
Yeah. I went on a cruise with my my friend Heather, who is actually going to start training to be a travel agent, which is so cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So her handle is @HeaterCool06. If you're looking for a travel agent, get in on that ground level. I'm so excited for her. So proud of her because I know she's great at it already.
Yeah.
She's going to be so good.
That's awesome. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
She's got enough experience with this cruise, and now she's ready to take it on.
Yeah. Her family cruises all the time, and they're her family's incredible. They're the best family in the world, outside of mine, of course, and yours. But they're great to travel with. They just know everything. They keep you safe. They're just so knowledgeable and so accommodating. And just very compassionate, sweet family. So I just love them so much.
And you're still a bronze beauty with your tan.
I know. I got a spray tan at Beyond Bronze, and it lasted pretty good, which is good.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, now I'm an esthetician, so I still lubed up with sunscreen. I wore a big, huge, like a mourner's, like goth hat, like out to here. I didn't care. And then I was in the shade as much as I could be because I didn't want to like roast out in the sun.
Well, I stayed home and built stairs.
Oh, wow, yeah. I remember you telling me you did. How did they come out?
They turned out really, really good. Of course, I can't do anything normal. So I had watched a whole bunch of videos, DIY videos, and they all put like the screws or the nails like on top, you know, which makes sense because it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
But no, I have to have it to where the screws are not visible. And so I was like doing braces and I was trying to work upside down with everything. So it was just, I was by myself the whole time. So it was just like a mess. And yes, I was offered to have help, but it's like if you don't know what you're doing, you're trying to get other people to come help you and you don't know what you're doing, it just makes it chaos, you know?
Yes, I get that because sometimes you get something in your head and you're like, I just have to do it.
I just have to do it.
And then if someone says, can you explain or
Yeah.
can I help? You can't explain.
And the other thing is like what I was doing, I couldn't imagine anybody in my life being able to kind of help with that because the body mechanics of the positioning you would have to do, the strength level and everything else was just like, ain't nobody gonna be able to do this. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna have to do this myself. I mean, I was like in, like bow form the whole entire time. Wow. I was like using my legs to prop up the steps, and then I was like leaning over and like pushing down on them to screw them in.
You just taking it one step at a time?
One step at a time, no pun intended. No, Chris, no.
Listen,
No. We will have to fire you.
Our producer got a soundboard and we are not okay.
Yeah, we are not okay. Pray for us. He's like literally a little kid right now. Like he can't even help it. He's like, no. Chris, seriously.
Bad Chris.
No more. I'm serious. We'll have to demote you. We'll keep the board over here.
Yeah. We'll put like electric shock on it.
Yeah.
I got to get out of my system.
A shock collar.
Yes.
I have plenty of shock collars for the dogs. He gets out of line and he's like, thankfully, I only have to use them on the sound. Don't think I'm torturing my dogs out here, okay?
Just me.
Yeah, but Chris, whole other business. We will be torturing him. Oh my goodness. All right, so I guess we can get right into the business then. Our Ask, Tell, Confess.
Ask, Tell, Confess.
And our main ask that we figured we should go with is Easter, what we did for Easter. Did you guys do anything special on the boat?
So we didn't do anything really special on the boat because we drove back the day after.
Uh-huh.
But I guess it's a thing on Carnival cruises to hide ducks. It's like a thing, like little rubber duckies. Mm. And so Heather and her family, they all got these little tiny ducks and hid them all over the cruise, almost like a little egg hunt.
Oh, cute.
But Heather got some little Easter themed ones, and they were so cute, and kids like lost their mind.
Oh, that's cute.
And it was so cute because like at one point she was like on the floor, and all these kids were like gathered around her, and she was just like living her best life. She was like, here, like she loved it.
That's really cute.
And the adults loved it too. Like some family I played trivia with, it was a mom, a dad, and a kid. I just sat at their table enjoying their team. They found a Joey Ramone duck. And I was like, that is the coolest. I know. I'm sorry. It was little kids though. It was a little kid's duck. Chris, Chris is giving me a look.
The kid is coming out in Chris today, apparently.
Yes.
Little kids know about the Ramones.
We don't need a Ramones dog. It's okay. We do not. You have like lots of Ramones. You have Ramones at home.
You don't need any more Ramones.
That was really cool.
Oh my goodness.
What about you? What'd you do for Easter?
Well, I had an extended education class, or
Oh,
continuing
that's right,
education class. Yeah. So I basically gave a massage and got a massage, and it
Oh,
was
that sounds
amazing.
awesome.
Yeah. Nicole, she did her first
Yes.
extended
Yielded hands.
yielded hands, or Yahweh is kind of what she's going with a little bit more now. She did her first continuing education class, and she knocked it out of the park. I mean,
Wow.
she's just such a queen. She did such an amazing job. It was a lot of fun. She got a lot of compliments. I met a lot of fun people. And then two of my girls were here, Lisa and Tabitha. So we just we just constantly have so much fun no matter where we're at. So
Yeah.
it's like we have so much fun at the workplace. We just kind of continue that energy, you know?
That's
And
awesome.
everybody was just like, man, your guys' place seems like it would be so much fun to work at. And I'm like, yeah, we love each other, you know what I
So
mean?
did your girls come to the class with you? Your employees they came too, or was it just you?
Just
girls?
Lisa and Tabitha.
Perfect. Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So all three of us joined in on that continuing education. I think other people were a little bit nervous because it was like one of her first times and she didn't display all of her information, you know, and I think a lot of people were kind of coming to me saying they were nervous
Yeah.
that it wasn't going to they were going to pay that money and spend that time and then it wasn't going to show up, you know. But no, she has all the information. She's just really good, you know,
She's
and
awesome.
she's awesome. And so I am planning on going to school to be a massage therapist. The plan is to go through Nicole's school. So we'll see how all of that pans out because she's got a lot of life changes going on in her life too. But that's the reason why I took this continuing education class in massage. You know, plus it was just like a great opportunity, you know, just to be, you know, in that presence, you know,
Yeah.
and it was great knowledge, great feedback. So it wasn't, Saturday was more like the lecture time and a little bit of hands-on. Sunday was more like all hands-on.
I love classes like that are broken up between
Yeah.
the practical and then hands-on.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, your brain kind of gets like a little break to process everything. You know?
Yeah, and I feel like I learn better when I do hands-on, you know what I mean? So it gave me like just an opportunity to really work on, you know, her technique, which I'm still not necessarily good at, but I do love it and I love the science that it's science backed, you know, and that
Right.
kind of stuff. That information just keeps me, I nerd out on that kind of stuff, you know
Yes,
what I mean?
same.
So I was kind of happy though. We broke off in groups, and not to toot my own horn, but we were with, you know, actual massage therapist in my group, and I was the only one that got, like, everybody was like, I don't know. And I was like, no, these muscles pair together and these
Yeah.
muscles pair together and those, like, it was like common sense. I mean, some of them I didn't even know. But it was just like the common sense of it. I was like, okay, these two have got to go together.
Yeah.
You know, some of them I'm like, that's not a muscle we would learn in like aesthetics. And I did take anatomy, but you're learning so many other things. It's not
Oh,
like you're
yeah.
going to think about where the iliacus is.
Oh yeah.
You know
Well,
that in
guys were
massage,
doing-
but you don't know.
Yeah, and you all did like it was
Aesthetics.
leg, wasn't it? Was it legs you're working on?
It was dual appendage. So
Okay.
it's pretty much the whole everything. So you're doing like, you know, your biceps are connected to your hamstrings, you know, your forearms are connected to your calves.
Yes.
Your you know, shoulder joints connected to your hip joints, you know what I mean? So you're all over the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrists and ankles, you know
That's
what I mean?
cool.
Like, yeah, so it was like a really cool class and it was a lot of fun, and she fed us like so good. The first day she got honey baked ham. Second day she had like one of her really good friends come in and like cook us a whole like Easter feast.
Oh heck yeah.
And
That's
it was like
awesome.
it was like everything was so good.
Okay,
yeah.
girl.
I know.
That's
know.
great.
I know.
I'm
She
so
really
proud of you,
does.
too. That's so cool. I
Yeah.
think anytime like in your industry when you do any type of continuing education, anything that helps you grow.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
invaluable.
Yeah.
It really is.
I mean, honestly, I am able to use this I do massage during my facials. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm already turning that education into what I'm doing now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyways, it was a good experience. She did a great job. And I am so excited to learn under her as far as like massage therapy
Yes.
altogether. So I'm just
I
excited.
know, I'm so excited for you.
All right. Well, I have the confession. Are you ready for
Yes.
this? All right. I have it in my picture, so give me a minute. Okay. It says, and this is an anonymous one. It says, a coworker told me he doesn't use toilet paper. He just lets it dry and flake off later. I feel sick even sharing this, but he really does always have a stench about him.
No, sir.
He said it like it was the most normal thing in the world, too.
That's not normal.
Oh my gosh. You know what's funny is it's like the opposite of me. Like I have like such a huge cleaning.
Yeah.
And I'll say my cleaning experience, like it's the most normal thing in the world.
No. Samesies. Okay, I get maybe if you're using like a bidet or like a dude wipe or something.
Yeah.
It's making my mouth water, not in a good way. But to let it dry and flake off. Like, okay,
I know.
Then I have to ask, what exactly is the flake off process?
Yeah.
Like, do you stand in your tub and like you do like a little shake, or do you like stand outside and like?
Well, when does it get the chance to get to a point of like drying up? I mean, your butt cheeks are like clamped together most times,
Yeah.
right? Why is this butt cheeks so spread open? Maybe, yeah. And then when you're walking, like,
Yeah. I'm thinking like a rash or infection or something.
that's what I don't understand. How does he not have a rash?
Ugh. I mean, forget about like. I mean, it'd be hard to be intimate with someone like that too. But I mean, I get there's some people that have a phobia of toilet paper, because they do talk about like there's like a lot of chemicals and stuff. But there are accommodations that can be made.
Mm-hmm.
You could carry around your own like chemical-free stuff, like in your wallet or something.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Sometimes it's not about
And
you.
just to never do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
sometimes
you
it's
could
about others.
you could do something at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, I get if it's like, I get if it's like a dry, clean turd, but if it's like you have like diarrhea or something, how you there's no way to let that dry and flake off. Ugh. Well, we're not judging.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're listening.
We listen and we don't judge.
I'm judging.
Yeah, but I'm definitely not going to get, my nose is so strong. I am not getting intimate with anybody who, no, not going to happen.
But there's someone out there for everybody.
There's
somebody out there who
for
loves that crusty
everybody.
booty.
or maybe he's alone still.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably bet on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that he's alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so we were hoping that you could give us maybe some cruise tips. Do you have any good
Yeah.
cruise tips since you just went on a cruise?
Yes, I do. So, I'm gonna give you like the top ones, like the ones that really helped me a lot. So I ended up, they said if you have anything autoimmune or anything where you have any type of inflammation, to try to stay hydrated. So I got one of these on Amazon. It's called One Tigris, and it's freaking amazing. So it's basically like a purse, and it carries half a gallon of water.
Nice.
So I carried this around and had like my electrolytes in it. It carries my phone, everything I need. And I got the strap so it goes over my shoulder. I got so many compliments on it. And it comes in like really pretty colors too. But it's a tactical gear company.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get attachments for it. You can get clamps for it, all like carabines, whatever you want. That was like a lifesaver for me to help me remember to drink water.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we went to Costa Maya, we didn't have anything planned. And I found out later on that there is this place called Maya Chan that you can go to. You can make a reservation ahead of time. And I think it's not a lot of money. It's under $100. They'll come and pick you up at the port and take you to like a little private island. And you get like either a bungalow or a chair, all your drinks, all your food are all included.
Uh-huh.
And then if you have kids, it's great because all your kayaks and your scuba gear are all included. All of that. So like all kinds of cool stuff to do. And you can spend the whole day if you want. And then they just take you back. They keep track of your time for you so you can just
Yeah.
relax and they take you back.
Nice.
Then Heather had the drink package on the cruise, and this was like genius. So your limit's like, it's a limit, not a goal. Your limit is 15 drinks a day.
Yeah.
Okay. So what she would do is she would get a drink and then she would get a beer, but she wouldn't open it. She'd get a drink and then she'd get a beer. So by the end of the trip, she had a whole suitcase full of beer she took home.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, girl, that's a hustle. That's kind of smart. Then the family that I played trivia with, I really wish I could remember their names, but they told me about Professor Melissa on Instagram, who is awesome. I guess she's an actual professor, but she gives great cruising tips. And she tells you how to avoid like touristy things. So she's at Professor Melissa on Instagram. And then I met some of the most amazing women on this cruise. I cannot wait to introduce you to them. Kimberly, and she's at it's.Kimberly, and then the E is an X on Insta. Danielle is at BeautifulGal72, and Mackenzie is at Mac704. Danielle's actually going to come to Savannah on the 17th. I want to see if you want to come meet us out there.
Yeah.
October 17th, yeah.
I was like, don't we have something going on the 17th?
No, October. So I think Yaya's going to try to meet us out there too if you want to come.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
And then that's it. Just, stay hydrated. Make sure you have all of your stuff packed the night before and out the door so you don't have to carry all your stuff. But yeah, those are probably like some of the best tips I got.
Yeah.
I hope they help. And if you have any, please share them.
Yeah, definitely. We've done a lot of cruising ourselves too, so I don't really have any tips though.
Yeah.
You know me, I just show up.
Is there anything like you're like, I wouldn't do that next time?
Not really. I just try to enjoy whatever my situation is, you know what I mean? So, and I mean, I haven't cruised without my ex. So I would not go with my ex again.
Yeah. Well, one of the places, I think I told you about, Costa Maya.
Yeah.
We went to this place I've never been to called Mahogany Cove. Holy moly, it's gorgeous.
Really?
It, like, ports, you kind of know what to expect with a port, but this one we didn't. The whole thing is like a secret garden.
Yeah.
And it's super lush and the trees are like 20 feet tall. And you get to take this path like all the way through to the beach if you want to go to the beach. And the animals there and the birds are so used to people. They like fly on the branch like, hey, what's up? Like they'll like tweet at you like you feel like Snow White. And then they had this like a Skyliner you could get on. I get on the Skyliner. It goes over the trees.
Oh yeah, that's the video you sent.
I rode it with Elon. It's one of Heather's son's friends, and we rode it over the trees, and then you can just drop off the beach or come back around. That was incredible.
Yeah, that looked really pretty.
That was fun. And then we didn't do too much at Honduras, but at Cozumel we did this place called Mr. Sancho's, and I 100% recommend that. I learned about that from Carla Raymond, friend of the show. So that one you want to go ahead and book ahead and pay ahead, and then they take you out there and you come back, and that was an incredible experience. Like,
yay!
Everyone that worked there was so sweet and so accommodating.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like cruises. For me personally, like we did Alaska and we did Hawaii, and I liked it because growing up, everybody was like, "Oh, Maui's where it's at. Maui's where it's at." And when I went to Maui, I was just like, I kind of just feel like I'm in Mexico.
Yeah.
I really didn't dig it. You know what I mean? But I personally love the island of Hawaii and the Big Island the most, which they're not the most popular. But, and then we did Kauai too. And I was okay with it. We did go to, that's where we went to the, where they do the lights and, the, what are those called in Hawaii? Where they do the whole celebration and they do the dancing and everything.
The fire dancing?
Yeah, the fire dancing, but they have a word for it. I can't even think of what it's called anymore. We did that in Kauai, which was really neat, but I just felt like suffocated kind of in Kauai.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're just kind of trapped in just a certain little area, but I could be on the island of Hawaii and the Big Island all day long. And,
Yeah.
you know, the Big Island is not popular at all. They say, like Honolulu and stuff like that, oh, don't do that, it's just acidified. But, I mean, you have the North Shore up there. You have, like, where they filmed, you know, the dinosaur shows, you know. So they have really pretty areas there, and they were my favorite. So I always tell people, go on a cruise, and then you get to do a little test run, you know. It's like taking a flight of beer or something, you know what I mean?
That's true. It is kind of like dipping your toe in the water, like literally.
Yeah. And then if I was to go back, I would want to go back probably to the island of Hawaii because it was just so beautiful.
I'll go with you. And I love Honduras. Like
I love Honduras,
is like
too.
literally one of my favorite places in the world. And like there was the day that we were there, the day we left, I got like in a cabana and just laid down and just gazed over like all the town, and I could see like City Hall, and you could see people just driving back and forth to work because we were that close. And I was like, I don't want to leave here.
Yeah.
And like we started to go away, and I was like, Honduras. But the people there are so sweet, and so kind.
Yeah.
And they have that amazing sloth encounter there.
Yeah.
But when we went, our tour
We did
guide,
that there, too.
Did you?
We in Rutan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Roatan, yeah. So when we went, our cruise director took us from Roatan around the island in the morning, and then we did this sloth encounter, and then on the way back, the kids were like throwing their backpacks down on the beach and just jumping in the water and just like burning off the day. And then as you kept kind of driving around the island, everyone was like firing up their grills, and they were all just having dinner together, like as a community. I'm like, this is so cool.
Yeah, it is. It's really neat there. It's really neat there. I love those places. You didn't go to Costa Rica?
No, not this time.
Yeah, I love Costa Rica too.
Yeah.
That's really neat. Sounds so good though. You had a good time.
Yes, but I'm happy to be back for 2 days, and I'm gone
I
again.
know.
Not playing like that.
I was like,
So.
you're happy to be kind of back.
Yeah.
And she's sleeping most of the time she's home.
I know.
She has to catch up on it though.
I know. I'm such an extrovert introvert, so it's like when I'm extroverted for a long period of time, then I do have to like close up in the dark room and just pass out.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, I think you were just going and doing so much that's why you're like burnt out and need to rest.
But it was fun.
Get you ready for the next trip.
Yeah. It's definitely worth it.
Good. All right. Do we have anything else that we need to share? Is there anything else we have upcoming?
Big anniversary coming up.
Oh yeah.
We do have our big anniversary, but I didn't want to talk about it too much since we don't even have a solid plan yet. Yeah.
We have soft plans. We have a Jello salad of plans. Jello shots.
But we do have our anniversary coming up, and it actually will be out the week after we do this one. So, yeah, they'll be back to back.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Double shot at just you two.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
It'll be a lot of fun. All right. Well, with that being said, we got the new equipment.
We got
We got new equipment.
We got the new equipment, and I think it's going to sound a lot better. So we're super excited about that.
Yeah.
And buttons.
The buttons,
The people want the buttons.
no, they do not.
Yes, they do.
I can guarantee they do not.
We'll see about that.
And
Put a
also,
little poll.
if you have a business and you would like to sponsor us, if you want us to like read a little ad, if you have an event going on, you want us to read it out loud,
Yeah.
contact us
Yeah.
and let us know, because every little bit helps with us to put money into our equipment. That's all we do is just put it right back into the podcast. So just hit us up.
We are doing this all out of our own pocket right now. So any little bit would help. That is for sure.
So like and subscribe to all our social.
Yeah, like, subscribe, Unbridled Podcast everywhere.
Our Thoughts podcast.
Unbridled Thoughts Podcast everywhere. UTP.
Go to YouTube and watch our stuff on YouTube.
Yes, UTP, not no TP.
Yeah.
Always TP.
Always TP.
Always. That's the episode name.
And with that being said, that's a wrap.